What's going on, guys? KDG here, back with another video on TalesofCrestoria. And in today's video, guys, obviously we are here to talk about, are you pulling for the two newest units coming to the game? Now, Shigure and Rokuro have been teased, and now their character details have been released in the notices, and we're going to be taking a look at them as we go through this. So let's go ahead and take a look at the notices first, once my game decides to load. Alright, so we have the EX Summons Limited SSR Shigure in the Sunlit Room. Let's get that one first. And I hope this is not a long video, but there are a lot of things that I want to cover. And I know, like I said, I'm kind of like behind a little bit in terms of like catching up to the most current content. Now, EX Summons Shigure in a Sunlit Room. EX Summons only for this particular character, right? So let's take a look. So it's going to be available Monday, March 22nd at 4 p.m. through Monday, March 29th. So you got 7 days, a full week, essentially, to pull for this unit. Now, Memorial Stone and character are maxed out. I gotta say that because just in case there's new people here in the channel, you might not know. All these characters are maxed out, max values, all copies put into the Memorial Stone, same thing with the character, and so on and so forth. Now, the Shigure in a Sunlit Room Memorial Stone is HP 9000, and it's Earth, by the way. He's Earth user, so that's pretty awesome. Attack 2400, defense at 700. So obviously, he has a little bit of balance with the HP and the attack. Now, this skill is Torment 6 Earth, which is a crit damage plus 135% to Earth allies. That's pretty strong. That's pretty freaking strong. Now, my Earth team is okay-ish. Not the greatest. I'm currently working on maxing out oh my god, Lloyd right now. He's at level 101. I'm trying to get his Transcendence board up there. He's already good with the Ascendance board, but the Transcendence board is going to take a little bit of time. But anyway, this is going to help out because the crit damage plus 135% to Earth allies is pretty amazing. Same thing with the HP and the attack stats being there, just kind of giving you the extra boost. So not terrible. Defense, it is what it is, but at the same time, HP, pretty good, pretty solid. All right, now the character itself, right? So HP 38,400, attack 4,800, defense 2,760. Not the best defense, obviously, in my opinion. However, he's not a glass cannon, and that's a good thing because he has a high attack stat and he has a high HP stat at level 120. Now, if you max this character out, pull all cop that you need. The skill is striking, blade work, 17% attack to Earth allies, plus 10 to the overlimit gauge of Earth allies every turns. Every 2 turns? That looks like a 2 there. That looks like a 2 there. I don't know why they would put that there. That's a bad choice on whoever made that particular one right there. Anyway, the Mystic Art, Rengetsu Eagle. It's a physical attack, 430%, hits 2 times to one enemy. Not bad. that's pretty up there. Art 1 is Cleave with the physical attack, 180%, hits 1 time to one enemy, with the additional effect to restore HP of self by 30%. So he got a little bit of healing, and he's kind of selfish it's for himself essentially, right? And then you have Art 2, which is the Rengetsu Owl, and this is going to be a physical attack at 250%, hits 8 times to one enemy. So he's obviously single target focused, so obviously you want to put him at your 3rd or 4th, depending on if you have another unit that can deal or dish out that, extra damage or has higher percentages with the attack right here. Now, this also has the additional effect of 100% chance to increase attack of self by 20% for 3 turns. So that's actually pretty awesome because an extra attack, 20%, it's not bad. Now, I wonder what his overlimit is going to be at. Hopefully not like Mint, right? Like 600 or 500 if you got it maxed out. That's pretty crazy. But I wonder how his overlimit is going to be, if he's going to be able to do this consistently over and over and over again. Is he going to have like a 210, maybe 140? Who knows? Maybe like 290 or something, or 260 or whatever. We'll see. Now, his strength here is a rapid fire attacks and a self-healing art, making Shigure tough to beat. An awakened skill that casts attack up and charges the overlimit gauge every turn, makes Shigure a must-have for the Earth party. Now, I'm still trying to like maximize my Earth party. Like, I need one more attacker. I There's so many units right now that I really want to go for. I kind of want to go for Shigure just because of what he brings to the table. Not gonna lie, just because he's a hard-hitting unit and a great finisher if you want to bring him to your party. Now we'll see how that goes for me. All right, now let's back out of this real quick. Let's take a look at SSR Rokurou, Blaze in the Moonlight. Once my game decides to load once again, oh my gosh. All right, SSR Rokurou, Blaze in the Moonlight. So this is going to be here at the same time, March 22nd through March 29th, with SSR Rokurou, Blaze in the Moonlight. His Memorial Stone, HP 13,000, attack at 2,300, defense at 900. Not bad. Now, his Memorial skill, resist burn 6, 100% burn resist. I guess that could come in handy, but I don't know. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but burn resist is not something. I mean, unless you're going to go after the raid boss, you know, essentially, or just any tough enemy that can inflict burn, this would be super handy. But at the same time, if you bring a healer, do you really need it? As long as you have enough HP to withstand, you know? That's a question, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, looking at the character, it's going to be HP 39,000, attack 3,600, defense 3,720. Yo, he's actually pretty balanced. And he's on a premium summon, by the way. And he's a water unit. Oh my gosh. I do need a water unit on my water team that can do some damage. And like I said, guys, these are level 120. They're not going to be like this as soon as you pull them and max them out to level 100. But he will be up there, you know. Putting a certain, you know, type of Memorial skill will also change and dictate exactly how much damage he can actually do. But I mean, just looking at his stats, they're pretty balanced, if not up there, and I can appreciate that. That's a high defense, high attack, and a high HP you know, balance right there. Plus, if you have his Memorial skill maxed out, which is probably only going to be for the whales at 13,000, add that to his 39,000, and you got yourself a pretty decent water unit right there. So anyway, his skill, all depths repaid. HP of water allies restored by 50% when enemy breaks. Okay, he's kind of healing a little bit as well for the entire party. Not bad. Especially if you bring him on like a mono water team, obviously. And then plus 20 to the overlimit gauge of water allies when an enemy breaks. Okay, so he has utility. He's obviously going to be your raid unit that you want to bring to the table. Sorry for all these notifications as well, guys. I did not put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It is what it is. Now, Mystic Art, Form 0 Sunder. Physical attack 330%, hits 2 times to one enemy. Okay. With the additional effect of 100% chance to decrease defense of one enemy by 30% for 2 turns. Okay. Okay, he actually might be pretty solid. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, now Art 1 is the Shooting Star, which is a physical attack at 110%, hits 13 times to one enemy. Okay, so obviously I think from looking at this and his second art, just kind of like glancing ahead a little bit, he's going to be a combo starter. So he's going to be maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on like if you do an auto party or if you want to like manually do it. But he's probably going to go either second or third with your, you know, tough hitting finisher at the end, just because he's a combo starter. Now, this also has the additional effect of 100% chance to decrease attack of one enemy by 15% for 2 turns. Okay, so he's a good debuffing unit as well. So that's actually pretty solid. Oh my god, there's so many units I want to go for. I gotta still try to go for Guy, but I kind of want to go for him. I might actually try to max him out when we get down to it. But anyway, Art 2, Orochi's Fury, which is going to be a physical attack at 140%, hits 22 times to one enemy. Like I said, guys, he is a great combo starter. I kind of want him to be in slot 2 of my auto team, but we'll see when we get there if we actually pull him. So let's take a look at his strength, right? So his arts have a high hit count and cause attack down on enemies, making him an excellent choice for both offensive and defensive roles. Not bad, yeah, pretty much I see that with what he brings to the table. Make use of your huge drop in defense that his Mystic Art causes and launch your attack. I'm just formulating some of the team comps that I'm thinking of, depending on like, you know, who we're going up against. Oh man, I might have to go for this unit. All right, that's pretty much it for that. There was another update for the Ascension materials drop locations, so it looks like they're going to be changing some things. I did kind of look at this because when I looked at it, I was just like, what's going on here? All right, so I think this is going to start on March 25th, right? Does it have a date? March 25th. Yeah. Okay. So we are adjusting the drop locations of materials required for Ascensions to make them attainable in story quests rather than a permanent raids. This kind of Ascension materials dropped by enemies in story quests will depend on the difficulty of the quest. So it looks like they're changing things up, which can be a good or bad thing because a lot of people like to do raids because you can put an AFK and do something else while you're just trying to grind. However, you can also just now do the story and get them a lot faster depending on how much the drop rates are. So obviously very hard, like they said, the difficulty that's increased will have you more rewards. So if you're doing them very hard, you'll basically be able to get those rewards a lot faster. All right, so normal, this is what it's going to be in. This is what it's going to be in right here. Fur, Buzzard Talon, Copper Chunk, etc. Guys, you guys can see that. Hard is going to have the Chimera's Mane. You guys can see Navi Metal, Great Trees Fruit. Those were rare, I remember those. Hard and very hard. Dragon's Bloods. Oh gosh, I have a million of those. But yeah, you get pretty much everything currently right now on hard and very hard right here. And then on very hard only, you get the Eye of the Demon Bees, All Seeing Eye, and Princessia. Now, I wonder how they're gonna do it for raids. Like, they're taking this out of raids. What's going to be in the raids? Are you still obviously trying to go for those Memorial Stones or what, right? And then you have the Metal Exchange Renewal. So we'll also be updating the content of the Metal Exchange for metals obtained in raids. So gold items you can get, obviously Alvin, Burl, etc. There's no weekly exchange limit on them. However, for the summon tickets and everything below that is going to be 2 and 3, as you guys can see. Silver metal exchange contents. We've got Pascal. All the ones that are currently in right now, obviously. Strawberry gels, grape gels, etc. I don't really think anything really changed out of these, right? Nothing. Oh no, actually, the added summon tickets it is. So yeah, so if you already have every other unit, which I barely have hardly any of them, but if you have all the ones you want from this, obviously those summon tickets are what you want to be going for with your gold medals. Like I said, this is going to happen on the 25th of March, so not bad. Okay, cool. Now let's take a look at. We're going to skip current issues. Let's take a look at the. We're going to skip the limited quest as well. Let's go with the 4 million downloads worldwide campaign, because this actually started today, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go once it starts. All right, so the 4 million download special campaign, as you guys can see here, is going to have some step up summons. Okay. We're adding the 4 million download step up summons for a limited time. First step, 10 times summons is available for 1500 Gleamstone. Step 5 guarantees 1 SSR Memorial Stone, and 4 million downloads metal gold item can be received for free at each step. Okay, so you get gold medals that I'm guessing can be used for something else. This is going to be available today, which is Friday, March 19th on my time, Japan Standard Time, through April 13th at 3:59. Let's see. So you get the login bonus, which I received this morning. I was wondering what that was. So I got that this morning. It's going to be here from March 19th through the 14th of April. And it's pretty much everything you can get. All right, so now looking at the medals, though, or the missions, I would say first. All right, because you get these medals by clearing the missions, obviously. Currently, what we do right now in the game, you obviously do the missions that are in the week or the event tab, and then you pretty much can get special items that are made for this event. All right, so you're going to be getting the 4 million downloads metal gold and the silver ones here from Friday, March 19th through Wednesday, April 14th. So almost a whole month, like maybe 25 days or so. All right, so log in once per day. You get 2 silver medals for that. Use 100 AP. get a bunch of medals for that. Up to how much AP? 2,000 AP? Okay. So you get a bunch of different things for just using AP. Cool, cool. As long as you play the game and do everything you need to do, you're going to be getting medals for it. And missions for BP, do a lot of raids, get those gold coins, etc., etc. And then the daily tasks, make sure you guys do these as well. Clear 5 daily missions, 10 daily missions, etc., etc. 150 all the way. Oh wow, cool. All right, now details. The exchange. Let's take a look at this. So you can get 1 awakening stone for 30 metals. Same thing with the Ascension stone. Earth Ascension materials pack. You can get a bunch of those as well. With all the ones, Earth through Dark, pretty much. Those are 6 times you can get. No. There's no limit for those. Okay, cool. And then you get 100,000 gold. One time, right? No, it's one for 1 medal. Same thing with the rainbow elixir. So pretty much okay. Cool. All right. And then now for the silver ones, you can get those just specific types of upgrade materials or Ascension materials, essentially, which is no limit as long as you have the medals for it. So obviously, go in and get what you guys need, especially if you're trying to, like, ascend those units. All right, so we already know what these look like already. They're pretty much in the game, so I'm not gonna go cover those. But obviously, these are some of the rarer materials. I would say that just because they don't really drop as often, especially if you're not doing Mania and like a time 3 boost, whatever, etc. So yeah, cool. All right, and then now, what was it? Step up summons. Take a look at this real quick. We're almost done. I don't want to make this too long of a video, but I did want to cover everything that I kind of missed because I was kind of busy. So let's take a look. All right, so step ups are going to be here from Friday, March 19th through April 13th. So about 16 days. Step 1 is only 1,500 Gleamstone for 10 times summon, and step 5 guarantees an SSR Memorial Stone. So obviously, if you're going to be pulling, this is easily, like it's pretty much how the last step up summon went, right? So you'd be able to get stuff, like I think, right? Like yeah, you get the gold medals essentially for just doing that. So you get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So every time you do a step up from 1 through 6, you get 18 gold medals. Okay, cool. And outside of everything else that we talked about, what you get the gold medals for, so not bad. And okay, so like I said, available from, yeah, we already know that already. Okay, no, this is gonna be the actual exchange period. So March 19th through Monday, April 19th. Okay, cool. All right, we're almost done, guys. And we already covered that already. Yeah. All right, cool. I have not looked at that yet. Sorry, I have not looked at that yet. So I am kind of behind, like I said, guys. So, all right, and then now, pretty much everything else is pretty much in the game. The limited raid, Warvier, the Crest as a moment piece drop rate up, and then the extreme difficulty Transcendence battle, which I have not attempted yet because my party is trash. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap that up here, guys. Let me know what you guys are thinking, what you guys are going to go for. Are you going to be doing the step up summons? Are you looking forward to the gold and silver medal event that's currently going on with the $4 million campaign? Are you trying to go for Rokurou and Shigure coming in the next banner, EX summon banner, and also the premium summons? I mean, it kind of sucks that they split them up a little bit because obviously you want to go for the Shigure because the other Rokurou should be in Shigure's banner. I wonder if they're going to do it that way because they're releasing it at the same time, and typically past units will be included with the EX banner summon. But I'm excited. This game is keeping me on my toes. There's things that are happening all the time that I'm just not expecting. Like this right here, another one when I still aren't trying to go for Guy. And plus, the limited quests that are currently going on right now, I have so much catch up to do. And like I said, I'm just excited. But anyway, guys, let me know what you're most excited for, like I said, in the comment section down below and all the good stuff. Make sure you guys also like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. It helps me out, helps the channel out, helps me grow as a content creator. I'm trying to be more consistent. It'll be a little bit more consistent once I get back to the States, just because I'll be on a regular timeline when things get released, etc. But I'm just super excited about what this game is going to be bringing in the next couple of weeks and months and all that good stuff. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here for the last time. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I've been KDG. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thanks again for watching. Remember to always walk tall, my friends. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.